expect. Don't worry. Went. Seemed. Conversation. Stairs. I'm sorry, I didn't expect to see any new guests here. Don't worry, I said. It's late and time I went to bed. I wish you all a good night.
Thank you, ladies, for our conversation.
I stood up to go to my room when Johann suddenly said,
Sir, have you ever seen our king?
No, I've never seen him, but I hope to do so on Wednesday at the coronation. Johann said no more, but I felt his eyes on me as I walked up the stairs. The next morning, Johann seemed much more relaxed. When he heard that I was going to Strelsaw, he said I could stay at his sister's house. Wealthy.
Trader.
Invited. Unable.
Opportunity.
Contact. Married. Still. Decided. However. Through. Plan. She was married to a wealthy trader, and she had invited him to stay with them for the coronation. But he was unable to go. I was very happy to have this opportunity and accepted his offer. So, he said he would contact his sister at once and tell her to expect me that day. I decided, however, that I still wanted to see the forest where the king was staying. So, first, I planned to walk for 16 kilometers through the forest. To the next station along the line. where I could catch a train to the capital. I did not tell Johann about this plan. Sent.
luggage,
Towards. Into. Built. Reached. Around it. Modern. Large. As I did not think it would be important if I arrived at his sister's later in the day. So I sent my luggage on to the station and said goodbye to the old lady and her daughters, and set off up the hill towards the castle. After that, it was a short walk to get into the forest. Half an hour later, I reached the castle. It was very old, but well built, with a moat all around it. Behind it was a large, modern mansion,
which was used by the Duke of Stralsund as his country home.
The mansion was reached by a wide road. Reached. Between. Mansion. Defended. Pleased. Against. Lying. Enormous. Leaves. But the old castle could only be reached by a drawbridge between it and the mansion. I was pleased to see that the Duke had such a well-defended house. Even if he were not to become king. Soon I reached the dark forest, and I walked for about an hour. Pleased that the Tall trees gave me cool shade. Not much sun reached the ground through the many leaves. It was a beautiful place, and after a time, I decided to rest by lying against one of the enormous trees. It was so quiet and peaceful in the forest that I soon fell into a deep sleep.